Hi everyone, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. Tomorrow I'm going on holiday and I'm catching a plane, so I haven't got a huge amount of space for taking stuff, but I obviously want to take my sketching kit. So I've had to go through and decide what I'm going to take and what I'm not going to take. And I thought this might be a useful video for other people if they're thinking about taking some sketching supplies abroad. So first of all, I have this case here, which is actually an iPad mini case. Attached to the case, I've got a small silicone clamping cup that actually comes out as the perfect size as a water pot, and then it just folds back up like that, and I've just got it clipped on here with a carabiner, whatever you call them. In the pack itself, in the back here, I have a brand new sketchbook. So I've got a Sea White travel journal. I've then got a small pencil case type thing that actually clips round this. So I will actually take it out and about like that if I need to. And here, again, I've kept it very basic. I normally use fountain pens, but I'm not entirely sure of the safety of taking fountain pens on a plane. I don't want to go to the hassle of emptying them and then taking a bottle of ink with me, especially as I use platinum carbon ink, and if that leaks over everything in my suitcase, then I'm going to have to buy a whole new wardrobe, which probably wouldn't be a bad thing, but I'm going to have to use fine liners. Like I say, I do prefer fountain pens, but these are really good. So I have another spare one in black, a different make, Faber-Castell. I also have two watercolour pencils. These ones are Pentel. I choose watercolour pencils so that I don't have to do any rubbing out when I apply the ink, and they just dissolve away with the watercolour. I then have a Da Vinci size 10 travel brush, which is very handy. I'm sure you've all seen these before, but it just screws on. And I prefer these in a way to the ones that just clip on at the back, because sometimes they fall off, whereas this one doesn't. It's nice and sturdy. It's a really good size for my sort of loose style. And I have a small bulldog clip there. Then in the front of the case, I have a Winsor & Newton field box, which has the water reservoir here, which also pops out, so you can either use that as a mixing area or you can use this as well, and it has the water pot at the end. So a complete unit. I don't use this little brush, but I'll leave it in there, you never know. And if anything happens and I happen to lose my other brushes, well, at least I've got something, even if it is absolutely tiny. I have a dirty old athletic band or sweatband, which I use to dry my brushes on. Handy tip that I got from another YouTuber, thank you. Then I have another clip in case it's windy, a water brush, which actually I must remember to empty the water out of before I go to the airport tomorrow, and another spare Micron pen. So I think I've got pretty much everything I need there in a very small package. I hope this video has been helpful, and thanks a lot for joining me.